Welcome to R1 Fall of Truth. Solo. Just to see if I can do it. This is serious attempt number 3 for me. I did come in just sort of a practice run, just to see if there were some considerations that I needed to think about. And I'm glad I did that, because I think when the Truthful One spawns, I'm going to try to get him to aggro on the Storm Reaper, just so I don't have to deal with him while I'm beating down pairs 2 and 3. And then my first serious attempt, I got down to the third pair and then failed to beat him down at the same time. And then I just left because the video is going to be long enough as it is. And I didn't want an extra beat down on it. And I just tried again a few minutes ago, and I died. So one frustration for me is in my first 2 serious attempts that everything aggroed on me right away. And in my practice run, it didn't. I just got the ones that I wanted. So I'm turning off Aura of Menace to see if maybe that makes a difference. It gets pretty crazy, although exciting when all 3 pairs are aggroed on me right away. But it makes it just very chaotic to try to focus on the pairs that you want. There's just so many mobs that it's really hard to just target to even check their health. Survivability really hasn't been a problem when I have my aura going, but as I'm trying to fine-tune prepping the pairs, I've got to switch over to single target blast. So then survivability, I have to pay more attention to healing. And in this last run where I died, it was definitely me just being lazy on the healing, and they can occasionally get a big hit on me. And if I let myself get low and take a big hit, well, then that's a disaster. So once again, everything wants to aggro on me. I don't know what the deal with that is. Guess I can turn the Aura Menace back on. I'm gonna work on the Lies pair first. Well, it looks like one giant dragon's over there at least. That's a little easier to deal with. One of the problems for me soloing this is I don't have big burst damage. I'm not a high DPS build, so trying to kill 2 mobs that have a lot of hit points at the same time can be challenging. So I'll be saving my Primal Screams for that, for the kill moment. And now the giant comes over, great. Frozen. Not a big deal when I got the aura going on. But if I get frozen when I'm single target bursting or blasting, and I don't have my aura on, that can be a little scarier. dragon at? About 50. So hard to move. Giant's a pain because you don't want to burst him, but he keeps walking away. Dancing. Dragon 20. I can burst a little longer. Dancing again. Let's single target him. I don't need to take any chances. Maybe some dancing around here to make sure my shots are just hitting him as much as possible. Oh, now he wants to follow me? Dragon health check, he's at about 20, 15, 20. And the giant's about the same. Okay, let's go back to bursting. Dragon's about 15. Dragon's about ready to go. Goes the dragon. Come on, giant. Alright, that's one pair. So now let's take stock. See if we can get the truthful one to aggro on the Storm Reaver. This Storm Reaver fell down because of a air elemental? Seriously? Aggro on him. Come on. Do it. What is the truthful one doing? I don't know. Don't care. Okay. Infusion Dragon's at full. Confusion Giant's at full. Silence is at half the dragon. What a mess. I guess this isn't going to be easy. We have the truthful one breathing down our necks. Oh, he's still on me. I guess we're working on the silent. Silence at 40. And then the giant. Can't even see my cursor in this mess. Is at 60, so a little more single target action. Ooh, looks like the truthful one and the storm reaver are going at it. That's good. Gets them out of my hair. Let's burst for a bit. We got some trash building up. Dragon's at 25. Giant 50. Back to single target. Do a little bursting. Got some trash to deal with. What's my dragon at? Okay, they're both at about 20. Don't want any accidents. Dragon at 15. Giant about the same. Going to require crackerjack timing. Dragon's about ready to pop. Single target on the giant. Dancing. Giant's about ready. Dragon's about ready. Bursting. Looks like the dragon went down. All right. Now I just have the confusion pair. Time for some single target action on the confused giant. What am I supposed to do if I got a bio? Can't really take a break, can I? They're about the same. Switch over to the aura so I can burst. Did you know that the number of trash mobs that spawn is determined by how many people get hit by the breath weapon of the dragon? I'm talking about the pairs. Getting hit by the truthful one breath weapon doesn't spawn any trash as far as I know. Dragon's almost ready. He's under 10, so let's get that giant worked on a little bit more. Real surgical like. Where's my giant? Is he down? He looks down. I didn't see a message. That was weird. Okay. This is the point where I'm going to step away to bio, and we'll see if my aura is good enough to keep me up. Well, it looks like the answer to that question is yes. I believe we have a crystal to destroy now. That's what I want. I suppose I can switch to some higher DPS gear for this. I thought that I'd be able to DPS the crystal down a little bit faster than this. Maybe the dragon's breath does spawn trash mobs? The truthful one? Not sure. I need to get on top of my health here. Back to aura for a minute. Should we kill some of this trash in the Storm Reaver? thingy dingy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when the 3 baby dragons, undead dragons, come out. I'm just gonna wing it, I guess. That's really what I'm doing this whole thing, just winging it. Like I said, it's an experiment. Woo! What do we got here? Famine Reaper. And a Fear Reaper. And a Lost Soul. 2 of them. Gimme, gimme. Okay, are we there yet? Not even close, bud. Alright, what do we do now? Let's focus on the truthful one, I suppose. Only a cool 900,000 hit points. What is that, about as much as the EE Lob had? Except I'm on R1, so I'm not doing as much DPS. So this should only take in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 hours more. I'm thinking... Alright, let's see if I can switch to the higher DPS gear while I still have the Bell of Warding on. Let's see if single target holds. Although with the boom... Ooh, paralyzed, nice. That's great. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe I need block energy on. Let's do that. So I didn't bring any other electrical mitigation. Then my green... Oh, that's great. Lock up for 5 seconds while I open up the character sheet. Okay, so that's... Past lives. Epic. Block energy. Let's activate that. And that way when the boom happens, I can just hit block. And that'll help to mitigate some of that stuff. And truthful one's up there. Now the undead dragons will pop when he's at about 70% health. fortunate because I hit my shining through before the boom happened, so that'll also help to mitigate some of that. Lost soul. A little bit worried. One of the undead dragons has like a paralyzing. I'm a little bit worried about that, but it shouldn't be an issue. With my auras on, pretty good survivability. Trying to kill these two at the same time is going to be challenging, but I know I can prep the Storm Reaver to like a pixel. I can't see his hit points, but I know that he doesn't go down until his health bar is truly all the way down. And with the Truthful one, I think he goes down before his health bar is all the way down, but at least I can see his hit points. At least I should be able to get the Storm Reaver prepped. They say that once you earn, you know, at some point when you earn Reaper points, R1 becomes easier than Epic Elite or Legendary Elite. I don't know what that breaking point is. It's probably somewhere around 40 or 50 Reaper points, but maybe less. I don't really know, but I have 29. So am I at that point? I don't know. What do you think? How many Reaper points do you think is that breaking point where R1 becomes easier than Elite? I guess we're just gonna blow them all up. Frozen. Look at those hits I'm taking. I believe the breath weapon of these dragons make me more vulnerable to their kind of damage. Cold vulnerability, yep. Acid, not a big deal, but it's that electric that is painful. Can't let that get too high. I don't know if that keeps stacking up. It looks like maybe it's just 5 stacks and that's it. I don't know. Lost soul, thank you. What is that? Breath of confusion, oh. top of this damage. A little bit. Who thought this was going to be a good idea? Ooh, that's a little low for my comfort. Battered around like a rag doll. Maybe I should just chain shape him for a little bit. Kite him around. Then I don't have my aura on. Well, let's hope that this is not one of those buggy instances where the dragons do something stupid like get back up. Lost soul, thank you. Hey, there's another one. Jeez, oh Pete. I think I'll be happier when the 3 undead dragons are dead. It's 2 dead. No, that's 2 dead. And 3 dead. Alright. We're making progress. Storm, or Truthful One's at almost at 50. Holy crap! That lightning breath almost did me in. You know, yeah, let's just do this. Let's just go back up into a corner. And the truthful one doesn't want to follow. Okay. Good morning, sunshine. Ouch. Only 400,000 left. I'd rather have the aura on and just go up there and burst, but the Storm Reaver is going to go down eventually if I do that. Plus, the Storm Reaver keeps batting me around. Ooh, crap. $350. Ooh, I think my buffs are wearing off. 300. What's a Storm Reaver at? Okay, still looking good. I think what I want to do is prep the Truth to about 5, then start working on the Storm Reaver. Provided that I don't die before then. $250. $200. I'm gonna get one chance at this, and that is it. I gotta make it count. I am not about to beat down both of them again. $150. Stoned. Thrown. below 100,000. So close, yet so far. Let's do chain shape for a few. Okay, gonna work on the Reaver. Hey, I wanted that lost soul. Try switching to higher DPS. Whew, Storm Reaver's almost good to go. A pixel. Did I do it too much? Holy crap. I can't walk around with my aura on because the Storm Reaver will go down by accident. I am not liking this. Whoo! I had to stanch it up there. Now I'm worried that I prepped the Storm Reaver too much. Holy crap. I'm never doing that again. That was ridiculous. "58 minutes. Wow. Well, that was a fun challenge. And if you watched up to the very end, appreciate you. Thanks for toughing it out. What'd I get for my troubles? Nothing. Alright, as always, if you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. Cross that one off our bucket list.